What's going on? What is going on, everybody? I got no mug. How about that? Perfect. Excellent. Fantastic. And yeah, what's going on? We are live. We're going to be turning down the music even more. Just a little bit. How about like right there? How about that? Maybe that'll stay. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We're going to be checking out some indie games here in a minute that I've found on the internet. And then I'm going to make some art. I haven't really made any art in a while. In a minute. So I'm going to have to get back on that. I don't even know what that's going to be. It's definitely going to be digital. And after that, we're going to go into Blood Hunt, a Vampire Masquerade game. It's pretty fun, bloody vampire stuff. And then I'm going to play some RTS games. We'll see how that goes. Right now, you are in the 1Frog9 zone, as it were. What does that mean? I figured that out. But it does involve indie games, so that's fun. And art. So, yeah, let's see. I can switch us onto that scene. Let's check out this one. I was looking through Blue Sky this time. And I found some things. Window cap. Posts. Posts. And we're in. We're in on that. We can close this one. And do it to it. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to go through these tabs here. Of some random things that I've found in the indie gaming space. And here we have Open World Solitaire. I thought this was hilarious. Personally, I think it's just really funny. And it would be funny if you had something like this in a multiplayer game, or like an MMO. And in order to get like some special loot, you'd have to go to some door and it would have this there, some solitaire, but it was still PvP, so you'd either have to like, I don't know how that would work mechanically, and it'd probably be just bad, but this is really funny. I don't get that version of solitaire. Was it just different layouts? So many ways to play solitaire, apparently. I just thought this little penguin game was pretty cute, and then I meant to start the stream exactly at 4:30 local time here, but then I got distracted trying to understand what this Beep 8 site is, and it says it's a C++. Oh no, that's for this game. Hold on, beep8.org. We'll come back to the penguin game. There's, funny looking little Mario clone. Yeah, and it says it's a C++ fantasy console for retro game developers. I never heard of it. If I have, I forgot. Yeah, I was just looking at. I was playing this one actually, where you have to do paper, rock, scissors. You have to click in order to change the hands from paper, rock to scissors to beat the other hands over there. Yeah. So I guess this penguin game is in there. Let's take a look. Let's see. Can I do this? You just click this or what? Huh? Uh-oh, I broke it. I broke it. Reload. It's done been broken. Okay, B actually, I mean, obviously this is not. If I press B or A, it doesn't load. Okay. That's what I thought. X and Z. Well, what does B do? Mario clone for the win. Gotta go down the pipes. Take me down the pipes. Country road. Pipes. No pipes. No pipes, no muss, no fuzz. Boot that guy in the head. Anyway, all this is just running right out of the browser, as you can see. Almost killed my... Yep, never mind. Dead. 98 lives. Let's do it. Alright, screw all the points. I don't care about points. I just want to see what the end is like. Alright? Very important. No points for me. Ah! Alright, one more try, and then we're going to move on. I think this is called Pin Pin. If you're just dying for a Mario clone, you're gonna make it right here. You're gonna find everything you're looking for. Probably. Ah. Yes. Destroyed all the ice. Freed my family, and we live in the ice castles. Okay, we did it. Congrats, everyone. That was a team effort. Happy hum hum. You get a follow here on the blue skies. And then I saw this one. Pinnacle Point demo. Where's the Pinnacle Point? Ready to run games.com. Wish listed here. Okay, so it is on Steam. Aaron must uncover the mystery of his lost brother's involvement with a soulless corporation promising immortality, only to discover it comes with a terrible price. A short, narrative-driven, third-person adventure horror game set in alternate 1990s atmosphere. Alright. Cool. It looks like there's a demo? Oh, there's a playtest going on currently. Okay. Cool. What I liked, I just kind of like these screenshots. The pixel style. And it's got a demo going on. If you got a Steam account, you can hop on over there and check it out. This one's pretty fun. This is the first one I saw. This one's really loud. I'm not going to run that one. But yeah, this person's working on some walking enemy types. They got walking sounds and everything. And I don't know. I just like, I always like seeing somebody's work in progress in game dev. The movements remind me of just the retro shooters, Quake, Doom. I almost thought these were sprites, just how they kind of maintain the same angle almost in the way they turn. Interesting. They just snap, snap, they turn, and that's what they got. Okay, different types of sound. Let's see, the different blocks here are making different sounds. Very fancy. Good stuff. So yeah, I was just looking through here. I usually look up screenshots Saturday. See what I can find. Anything interesting. Some sprites, screenshots. I did play a little bit of the 1D Pac-Man. So I guess this stuff is really fit for mobile. Or this beep8.org. What's the ad here? Finally, I'll look at it. This is like the millionth time I've seen this. And there's no audio. You had all these visuals and no audio. Not even just put white noise on there or something. Or just... or like rain and thunder or something. Oh my god, why? This is an interesting cutscene system for a game called Decaduck. Decaduck. Again, interesting to see someone else's visual style. As well as, yeah, just seeing how they approach the problem-solving things. Okay, cutscenes. Cutscenes take a lot of time and effort and energy. Even probably this takes a lot of time and effort and energy, but it's a good way to get your point across, right? A little comic style. Tower defense style. Cool. Tech tree? This is a tech tree, right? Could be multiplayer. No responses? What's going on here, Swarm Forge? Less distorted version. Tech tree? Tech tree. Tech tree? I don't know. Corporate bloodbath? Corporate bloodbath. Great. We'll go with that. What else do we have happening on this side of the planet? Stickers. Oh wait, Swarmforge, yeah. Swarmforge, I don't know what you got going on. You got some stickers apparently. Oh, Swarmforge, a minuscule indie game in Chicago, instant follow. Let's see what you got. Auto battlers. Interesting. Alright. What else? Oh, you know, I did see this one somewhere else. This looks like clay, like it's claymation style. Hold on, there's sound. Claymation style stuff. This is great. I know there's definitely projects like this going around. Let's see. Oops, I ruined it. Now let's see. Now let's get the sound here. We'll turn this sound off. Very cool. I was just, that's an 8-second thing, and it was looping. I was just taking in the UI. The hands turn red. I like all of it. It looks great. This is like a zombie monster or something. And just all very interesting. That guy's projectile. So wait a minute. What goes on? So it's like the mouth is full of some red stuff here. And we've activated something. I guess we're eating them? We're biting our own hand? I don't know what's going on. We're just... I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Hand mesh, instant follow. Really like it. Let me see if there's any more. Whoa, did I go to the wrong side? Nice. Hand mesh. Really fun to look at here. I just like the simplicity of the art. Very cool. Very nice. There's a little more and we'll move on. What's that? So you're trying to kill as fast as you can, probably. And moving through, added a new room transition animation, sprites, and effects get more intense the higher your combo meter is. That's cool. Fantastic stuff. Wow, wow. Love it. Ducks. So many ducks. So yeah, that is usually what I do. Looking at screenshot Saturdays, always a fun way to find what people are working on. Ooh, what's this? Wow. It's a flying robot. Hey everybody, look over here. It's a flying robot. That reminds me of Space Engineers. I like, there's a big old mini-map on that and everything. Is that, what is this? What are you doing? Picotron. Itch. Shout out to the dozen or so people who followed me over the weekend. Thanks for your support. I hope more follow suit. I'm going to chill now. Go play my game. LDJ. What is this? Looking at the mini-map. What is this, bro? Return of Tom Lander. Super Picotron. This is cool as hell. Destroy alien waves. No audio, huh? Crunchy looking. Fancy. Very fancy. Very cool. I like that. I do. Let's see, Farcaster, you got any let's see, and also shout out to Android 16, by the way, here on Farcaster, who is working on Pine Tree and not allowed, but gave me permission, whatever, to use Pine Tree as a live streaming platform as they're getting out there. They put a call out for folks that are looking. Where was it? I saw it somewhere. It's gone. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. But either way, they were just asking people, so I messaged, said to DM them. I did, and yeah, thank you, Android 16. Very cool. Oh yeah, maybe it was right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, looking forward to seeing more of Pine Tree, how that goes. Let's see if we get any screenshots Saturday here on Farcaster. Recent. Nothing. A year ago. What a shame. Real shame. Alright. Well, I guess, alright, we can't end it on that, right? We gotta go back somewhere. It's gonna be talking about video games. Ruben T. Nice meeting you. What the? Okay, it's a cat. Thought it was a squirrel. One more time. Screenshot Saturday. Don't let us down. Latest. And let's do an infinite scroll. Hopefully we don't see that 1D Pac-Man again. No offense, 1D Pac-Man. I love you, 1D Pac-Man, but that's cool. What's this? Female NPC variants of our Ice Clan. Uh-huh. This guy's top 10 trending words. Very cool. Alright, well, that's it. That's all we get, I guess. This time we'll have to do a little more digging and figure it out. I guess now, let's take a look at the art side of life. Wow. I got rolled by my setup here. That was unfortunate. Restream. Why did this not go? Oh, I know what happened. I didn't copy the right key. That's unfortunate. Because I had a really nice title. Oh well. Anyway, Art. That's what's happening. Art. I think I wanted to do Fire Alpaca again. Actually, I'm gonna grab some more water. I'll be right back. I can bring this up though. We can play. Where is the fire? The Fire Alpaca. Window. Fire. Nice. That still doesn't do it. That's funny. Alright. Hang tight. had to use the bathroom there, but we're back. Some art. Let's do that. What do you think? Should we do that? I think we should. Put us back on track here. And heavy dark synth, I think I'm good. Let's push it to somewhere else. What do I have? It's literally the opposite end of the spectrum. Now that's just too chill. Hype tracks. How about chill? Alright, we'll see how that goes. What are we working on here? New. I guess let's go square. Pixels. .300 by 300 pixels. Did it? No, it did the wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Canvas size 300 by 300. Okay, let's get this in the territory of workable. Definitely got to add this to my tech prep checklist. Getting this little tablet and pen going. But we're good. Alright. Great. Alright, I feel better already. Let's get a little bit of a zoom here. Let's brush down a touch. Keep it tiny. Alright, yeah, we'll just make a pattern here, actually, I guess, is what's happening. This is the part where I just close my eyes and make lines. Random lines. It's kind of a random line field here. Scribble space. What's going on, Android 16? Welcome. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for the access to try out Pine Tree. I'm just doodling over here. Not sure where this is going or headed, but we can add more layers and push it into a new dimension. But yeah, I just finished up talking about some indie games, looking up Screenshot Saturday posts and that. Now we're on to some art, and then I'm going to play some Blood Hunt here in a second or two. Well, more than a second. Blood Hunt's like a vampire game. Supposedly multiplayer, but it's mostly bots. You know, just the bot war is over. Fine. And then after that, I might play, or I want to play a little bit of RTS as well. Some 0K. It's been my favorite. I've been trying to get through a challenge on that. It's salad fingers. Why not? You know, it's your art. If you just want to put a happy little salad fingers in your art, there's nobody stopping you. You know? Why not? Everybody loves salad fingers. Yeah, no clue where this doodle's going. I'm not sure who's driving. We're swirling right now. I do want to add another layer and play with some color. Maybe some blue. Maybe a dark blue, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Filling in this shade place here. It kind of gives like some hair or some foliage. I think I'm just going to add way too much and then pull out the erase. Yeah? Does that work here? Erase? Please? Is there an erase brush? Okay, there we go. Now we're in the realm of possibility. Control Z that, and let's give the, just work back into it a little bit. Again, no clue what's happening here. There's just some kind of flowing texture shape that happened. It's done this thing. We're gonna have to move on to somewhere else though, because it's all just falling apart. Just have to keep cutting into it. I think colors or even just some other shades, or I don't know. Put little dots here, that'd be fun. Peace. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, there we go. Just a light touch. Just a little bit of that. Could take us a long way. Let's see how we're looking. Yeah, now that's kind of bringing us somewhere. I like it. Nice. What is it? No clue. But we're going with it. I'm just going to make it work. I like this big thing going on here. Maybe we can cut into this a little bit. All right. Just trying to break up these edges. See where that takes us. Where are we at so far with this? Okay. What is it? What is this? A fish? Is this some kind of fish thing? I'm gonna make it a fish. Oh, fishy! Oh, fishy! Fishy fish. Fishy. I want to rotate it around. How do I do this? Edit. Rotate left. Edit. Rotate left again. Upside down. Nice. What's happening inside of this place? I need a brush, but it's only 300 pixels, that's why. Okay. So I brought this upon myself. $50 pin, 4 pin. How does that look? Same. Now we're just going to fill this section with repetition. More repetition. How does this look from a distance? Just keep doing more repetition. Some more squiggles and swirls. No squirrels, though. I don't know if I would do a squirrel justice. That's a lie. I could totally draw a squirrel. Let's see. We'll put its head here. We'll give it a body here. And we're gonna have to erase some of Salad Fingers to make room for the squirrel. Why is this such a weak ass? 100%. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, Salad Fingers. It's the squirrel's time to shine. Let's start over. This squirrel knows what's going on. This squirrel needs just a whole bunch of space. Okay? Everybody back the fuck up. Alright, I think I got enough room here for my squirrel. We're going to smallify our brush. And we're going to say squirrel has a head facing like this way. This brush needs to go all the way. What's going on? No? Well, why not? 50 pin? Is it just too small? Maybe 50 pin's better. Smaller? Squirrel? It's because it's too small to fill one square, one pixel. Okay, alright, I'm learning the tools here. Alright, squirrel's head's facing this way. Ish. We have a shape here. We'll have an eye here. And squirrel body is going to be like this. Ish. Foot. Ish. Tail. Boom. Squirrel. Official squirrel. Confirmed. I mean, I don't know how many squirrels y'all have seen, but to me, if you showed me a picture of this, I would tell you it's a squirrel. Okay? That's just the way it goes. It's a little rough here on the legs. Gotta give him some legs. Come on, squirrel, you can do this. But you gotta have a nut. All squirrels gotta have a nut. It's just, again, I don't make these rules, but they are the rules. So here's our nut. We gotta have space for the squirrel arm to come in right here. Really lock it in. now, and we need to really delineate the paw of the squirrel here. Okay, and I guess the nut should be fine. Should be fine, right? I think one thing I can check again here. Interesting. Alright, we got the squirrel. What else? What else is happening here in this little space? That's totally a squirrel. Come on. Confirmed. Where are the facts? I need the facts, y'all. Is this one not coming? Oh yeah, because it's not working. It's only in one spot. That is hilarious. Good times. That is a major checklist, making sure that your stream key is in the right position. Otherwise, you'll be going to a whole different spot. And that is a no bueno. Big no bueno. It's a total fail. Next time. Next time. Again, more little thoughts, strands, pieces of concepts, of ideas here. It would be fun to take this to the full range of what I was actually thinking of when I started this. I need to look up how to make a pattern. Uh-oh, that's got a video. I don't want a video. I just want like a quick... Just tell me. Just tell me. I guess I could. I can't draw outside of the line, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just mute it. So they make patterns out of like geometric designs, but I'm saying like clothes and backgrounds. No. Repeating fabrics or fabric with fire alpaca. So I have to just do it in a grid format manually. Okay. Alright. I can just, yeah, make it bigger. I don't know. Make my canvas bigger and then copy and paste all this stuff around. We're over here. See some kind of face here, maybe. Just had an idea I had to write down. I think I need to go put a bagel in the oven. The toaster. Because my glucose. I ain't got no glucose. Interesting looking little character here on the upside down fish. Let's fill this space here with... I don't know what. Looks like, I don't know, like it's like a piece of paper. Or some kind of ribbon coming around a bend here. Bending down, like curving down. Coming over. It has stuff. It's like ticker tape. Right? Ticker tape. It's fun to say. I don't think I've ever actually seen physical ticker tape, like in my eyes. The light of the ticker tape in my eyes, not through some digital media or photograph. Trying to hold that angle. There we go. That's better. What else we got? Now it doesn't look like ticker tape at all. It looks like something else. Piece of brain matter. My brain. Brain matter. It's a brain matter. brains. My country for some brains. There's a lot going on here. Nothing going on over here. Not a damn thing. How can we preserve the nothingness while still adding more? Here we just like... Let's go big. Let's add more nothing. Come on. There we go. Let's add a little more. Oh, too hard. Light touch. I guess we need a different pen type. Different pen type. Bumpy art pen. Art brush. Let's try an art brush. I don't like it. It's too... But here's what we'll do. Let's go back to the 50 pen. Damn. Very sensitive. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. At least on this end here. I like that effect. I think I'll replicate that somewhere else in the work, but what's marker got? I think what I could do is just drop it to like 10%, maybe 75% ish. It definitely puts me in the realm of this thing I'm thinking of. Just trying to add more. Alright, now let's scale this up. Sometimes you get hung up on something you're trying, I don't even know. don't even know. Alright, what else we got here? Let's boost this back up to 100. What can we work with on that? Some more squiggles, but we're over the squiggles, alright? We've just about squiggled our friggin' squiggles off. We squiggled so much we have a squirrel. In case you missed it. You see the squirrel? Everyone can see the squirrel, alright? If you can't see the squirrel, then you're probably hungry. You probably need some water. Okay? That's it. It's that simple. Solved all your problems. Boom! Instant satisfaction. We've been live for an hour and 22 minutes. If you're watching, drop some comments if you feel like it. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready for a new layer. There's plenty more I could add to this. But we are going to go for a new layer. We're going to drag it behind. Bottom of the stack. Let's grab some yellow. And maybe I can just like start in here. No. I actually have to grab the yellow. There we go. Not a super strong yellow. It could just be like a kind of mute yellow. Let's ease off it just a touch more mute. And let's go ahead and just dive right here. I want to put yellow right here. Still a little strong. Yeah. Okay. And so it begins. Who's next? Move in here. What else? Very good. Going through, putting a layer of yellow. Through the lines. Maybe over here. I want to get back my swooshiness. Let's make a marker a favorite for sure. Let's go back to swoosh time. Swoosh me down. Oh yeah. One more swoosh. You know, this is swishy whales floating through the aether together here. Whoa. Yellow. Let's put a little yellow in the brain. Got a little yellow in my mind. The brain. And this is going to look like a jewel. I kind of just want to draw the eye to that direction, even though this is all upside down. So who knows how it's actually oriented? I don't. Speaking of which, let's rotate it. I'm confused. I changed that somehow. It doesn't matter. I don't use it. Alright. Rotate to the left. Whole different direction. We'll just leave that as the yellow layer. I'll even name it. Yellow. Yellow there's good. I'm gonna add another layer. It'll be in between yellow and the regular foreground. This very regular place. Here, let's bring in the blue. And I'm going to go ahead and say that this shape up here is going to be like a little jewel. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this one. On palette 4. Great. And then we'll just make it like this. A little too strong. Color picker. Eyedropper tool. What is the eyedropper tool? Dot brush. Eyedropper is eye. How convenient. Let's keep this color just in case. And let's drop this color back over towards the white end. Let's get the brush back. That should be fine, right? Maybe a little more. Touch more. Zoom away from that one. That's fine. We can also darken the edges here. And Very cool. Very nice. Shapes. Gotta love your shapes. Shapes and doodles. And we're just going to, again, go back through with all this color. Uh-oh. Maybe not all of that. I like that. That'll work. Keep that color. And go back to our purples. B for brush. Purples, blues, whatever this is. Whatever's. Let's come through here, grab more purple, blue, whatever the fuck. I'm just not going to mention color names because I don't know. I'm just going to say this one and this one. And you get to be picked and put into this. And you get to be picked. Interesting little fish. Oh, fishy, fishy. Oh, fishy. Fishy, fish. Find the fish. Find the fish. Can you find the fish? Oopsie. Very nice. It's quite a nice fish. Cool. A lot going on there. It's too much blue. Get it. There's too much of this one. Get it. Okay, I got that. Maybe a little here. Why not? Maybe there. Okay. That's the fish. It needs like some kind of eyeball. Need to capture this yellow and save it. Go to brush. Great. I'm not sure what color to make the fish eyeball. Let's make this like a coin. Why not? Coins are fun. People love coins, apparently. Make a coin like this. No, we'll go. Let's go like this here. And then we'll go like this. No. We'll mix and match 'ems. Very good. And voila. Looks great. Even late. All right. We're getting somewhere with some things. I think that's about all I got on this run. Let's see. I can add a little more to the brain. But this was good, y'all. I'm glad we had this time together in the Artiverse. And this definitely looks a bit phallic. So there you go. 100% intentional, I guess. Not really. It was oriented a whole different way, and I wasn't even like doing that, so. Besides, it's just a phallic. You will live. But it looks pretty damn good too, so. At the end of the day, you can't really complain. Fun lines. Alright. What's next on the agenda? I think we're going to play some Blood Hunt. I definitely need to throw a bagel in the oven before I actually turn into a vampire and start eating people. Sucking the blood of my human victims. Bleh. Alright. Okay. Oh, we gotta add one of these fellers here. Nope, too thin. Need to crank it up. Nope. It's got to be the perfect curve, and it can't go off the page. What is the perfect curve? There's absolutely no way of knowing. You just know it when you see it. You know, it's just one of those things. All right, that'll do it. Let's save it in the file. What is today? October? Okay. Excellent. We made some art. We looked at some indie games. Next, it's Blood Hunt. Vampire stuff. Which is always a banger. But I gotta go get that bagel going. Okay? I'll be right back. Hang tight, everybody. vibe here. Just in time to come and play Vampire. Let's do it. Go ahead and do a solo. Bring the sound up. All right. Easy peasy. It's not working. It's not working, huh? That's a real shame. It's not gonna work. Doesn't look like it's working. Guess we need to do a test sometime, huh? So now I gotta troubleshoot that, which is not ideal. Try changing the capture method to Windows 10, not automatic. Oh, we gotta try to run OBS as administrator. I can try that. I'm gonna shut the stream down, make my stream key adjustments, and we're gonna fire it up again. So hang tight, y'all. Not much is gonna change. We'll be right back.